I have this photograph that I took from long ago. Maybe it's a clue. Hi, I'm Clowny Quin, and today I want to talk about the movie Loons. I'm sorry, Loon. Loons is the sequel. Oh my goodness, this movie is just bananas. And it was directed by Brandon Tobatto. I'm probably saying that name incorrectly. I apologize. And he has a YouTube channel. And he put this movie online for everybody to see on his YouTube channel. And if you have free time, or you just want to put on something for background noise, no, this isn't going to work for background noise. Because it is just one of those things that is too unbelievable. You just need to watch it. You just gotta watch it. Get some friends, get together, and have a bad movie night, and have a watch of Loon. With a double feature of Loons. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this movie starts out with a quote that talks about how there was a study done that children universally do not like clowns, because they find being unable to know, they find the strange and unknowable to be very unsettling. Taking that to mean that you can't see the face underneath, so that makes it scary. Ooh. So there's that quote with like spooky laughter in the background, and then bam, clown face, bam. And it's actually a big clown stand on this rickety doorway that to me just kind of looked like somebody's, fixer-upper garage wannabe thing. And these kids, it's the middle of the day, and these two kids, they're brother and sister, and they're exploring this, what I thought was just a backyard, but apparently it used to be a haunted house thing that someone put on. And gotta tell you, these kids are the best actors in the whole movie. Their performances are, gee, what are we doing here? We're trying to find that person that was supposedly here. Well, didn't your friend say they were gonna do that? Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna take a picture with my camera. Look at this picture. I found a picture of a dog. And then they see like a person in like suspended overalls, and he pops out and he's got a clown mask on, and the clown mask is the same clown mask that little Mike Myers wore in the Rob Zombie version of Halloween. So yeah, that mask, remember that mask? That's the mask that's in this whole movie. And this guy, like, just, you see him in the mask and he's like, rah! And then they're like, oh my god, and they run away. And then it's 10 years later, and the brother and sister come back, and oh my god, like everybody in this movie doesn't seem to care that they're there. They don't seem to care that they're in this movie, and I guess maybe that's the point. I don't know if it was just, practicing, or they didn't really think anybody was filming. I don't really know, but it's kind of amazing at the level of not giving a shit that every single person that's acting in this movie does. I would say probably the best actor, aside from those kids, is the guy in the mask, because you never hear him talk, and you never hear him make any noise. He's just like fumbling around in the mask. And he beats people with a baseball bat, so maybe he was training to be the new Harley Quinn, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I got a bat! So the kids go back and they have their friends with them, and they're just wanting to find somewhere to go do some drugs and drink beer. And so they go back to the place They go back to the garage that was supposed like outdoor like junkyard that was supposedly a haunted house, and their neighbor next door is like, "You can't go there. It's dangerous there. Don't do that. Oh my goodness." And the thing about this lady is that her voice sounds like it's bad ADR, but she sounds like she's talking in a bucket. And I thought, well, gee, that's just this one character. No, she's in this movie a while. But something that really did make me laugh is because, like, once the teenagers are going back into the area, and obviously they're getting beaten with the bat, because of course that guy's still there. I don't know how he's been eating food or anything, but he's just there. And then the neighbor lady that sounds like a bucket calls a detective at the police station, I guess, and when he answers the phone, he's like, "Hello," and you hear, and he's like, "Oh, Mrs. Cadwell," I think it was Cadwell, something. "Everything's fine. I'm totally gonna go and check this out for you." And she's like, like it's just that funny noise like in cartoons when somebody's on the other line, they're like, and you can't really hear anything. So that made me laugh. Like, that legit made me laugh. Because it's so stupid. Like, it's so stupid. Here we are. And so he beats everybody with a bat. Almost all of them get killed, except the brother and the sister. The sister ends up in a coma, and, like, she's in a coma, and they put her in the hospital like this. Like, she's like, she's got a big bandage on her head, and she's not laying down. She's just like this. I'm like, I don't think that's how you hold people when they have comas. But okay, who am I to judge? So the detective goes out. He's like, "I'm gonna help solve this mystery," and they're like, "Oh, remember that place was haunted or something?" And I don't know. And then the neighbor lady is still like, she comes to the place and she's like, "Oh, his name was Charlie Graves and he was retarded." Those are her words exactly. She's like, "He was retarded or mentally troubled." That's exactly what she says. "And you shouldn't bother him, and someone killed his dog when he was a child." And like, so that's his excuse for beating people with bats. Okay. And so she ends up trying to go and she wants to kill Charlie before the detective takes him, captures him and takes him to prison. So of course Charlie beats her to death, and then he gets shot by the detective, but then he still keeps getting up to get him, and then the brother who was kidnapped by him just shows up not wearing a shirt and like tackles Charlie, and then the detective shoots him again. And yeah, that's the end of Loon. You can watch it on YouTube for free. I'm gonna put the link in the description. You should watch it. There's a sequel called Loons. Stay tuned, I'm gonna talk about that one. Bye!